Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hari Om. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Page number 225 and 226. In chapter 9, sloka 20 and 21, he repeats this advice of guarding against the tendency to amass and accumulate. In chapter 11, sloka 48, he clearly says that he is unattainable by the Veda, Dhyana and Yajna. I am sure that you people are likely to get annoyed with me that having sung the praise of Vedas for so many days, if I now talk against Veda, Dhyana and the conduct of yagas, there is no self-contradiction here. We are our normal state are totally incapable of stopping our minds from its oscillation and do dhyanam and meditation. Then to identify, comprehend and understand the true nature of the Atma is all rather too tall an order. All the Veda Karma Anushtana are all there to slowly, gradually build up to the required level of maturity. As long as we think of the worldly life as real, all that the Vedam does is to keep us well cared for and protected from going astray. We pray and beseech many Devatas for our and our family's welfare. Since we think of the world as real, we have to take care of not only ourselves but also others of the family, society, country, and so on. This interest area slowly expands to include the humanity as a whole and all the gods too. Through the gods, we wish the welfare of all the life forms. As the world is real, all the devatas are real. Heavens is also real. A happy life here should be followed by a happy life in the heaven too. There is nothing wrong in wishing for and for looking forward to all this. But the problem will be if and where when we stop at that. Wanting happiness here, happiness there, and happiness everywhere leads to punarapi jananam, punarapi maranam, punarapi janani, jadare shayanam, yuva samsare, bahudustare, kripaya pare, pahi murahare, of Bhajagovinda, of the cycle of repeated births and deaths only. It will be like losing the sight of the forest for being too engrossed in the sight of the tree. We will be never coming to realize that our very mature is one of the happiness in our search of happiness. It will be like the story of the musk deer, which searched everywhere, not knowing that fragrance attracting him was its own unbiased secretion, umbilical secretion. At the starting point, since we are not able to think of this world all with all its sensual attractions are as not true, Vedam tells us as follows. Okay, think of the world as true. These are the do's and don'ts. And these are the don'ts. Since it is not easily possible to think of one Parabrahman as a shapeless, formless, nameless attributeless entity, revere and pray to this galaxy of gods, representing every known and unknown things of nature. While praying to these gods, doing all this karma of puja, upanaskara, tarpana and yajna, we should be arriving at a condition of such realization and comprehension that everything else drops off or comes to an automatic standstill. Instead of praying to many gods, we should be arriving at the understanding of Advaita Jnana that you, me, and the world and God are not separate but one. Actually, that is no me, mine, and I. It is for this realization that clarity and the focusing of mind are required and as prerequisite for which all the karmas are ordained. All the upasana and karma anushtana is to be done with this clarity for which we have to train our mind not to run after sense gratification only. This is not being done only for some temporary advantages. We should be clear that we are not doing business with the devatas looking for deals and bargains. I give you ahuti in yajna and you do me a favor is not the contract with the devatas. We are training our minds to be able to nishkamya karma. Otherwise, we will be nowhere near the final truth. Even if we land up in heaven, it will be only an extension of the business exchanges. You have to come back to the earth again and again, go through the mill, again graduate from being selfish to becoming large-hearted. To stagnate and not progress is being stupid. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha Hari Om. Rama 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 Rama.